Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The De Young Museum in San Francisco, USA, witnessed the opening of the traveling exhibition Ramses and the Gold of the Pharaohs in its second stop. The displayed items had previously been exhibited in Houston Museum of Natural Sciences. Nearly 8,000 tickets of the exhibits have been sold so far. Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phono with our dear guest, Mr. Sayyid Ali Taha, tourism expert. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Well, sir, could you give us an idea about the exhibition of Ramses exhibition and the gold of the pharaohs in its second stop in San Francisco Museum?
Yeah, this about a year ago, they started the exhibition in places first in Canada, and then it moved to the states in the United States. They're talking about the pyramids is a second, and some golden stuff that were found in different sites. It's a site. This exhibition started when they wanted to get more financial support to the new gym. And at that time, we have found that's a good idea and a good income. The Ministry and Tourism. There is another exhibition, Czech Republic, talking about the fifth dynasty, especially about the Sun Temple. The Sun Temple was very known in that time, during the fifth dynasty. Recently, they have found a place there. New discovery was found by a Czech mission in the Abu Sir or Abu Ghurab. It's a place to the north of Saqqara. The kings of the 5th and the 6th dynasty used to build some symbols there to God Ra, God of the sun. That's why the exhibition called the sun symbol and the Pharaoh dynasty exhibition in Czech Republic. Our exhibition here in Vanya, San Francisco, is talking about the King Ramses. That we know Ramses is so famous everywhere. Everywhere you go in Egypt, you will find something belongs to that king. Like Abu Simbel to the further south of Egypt, up to Tanis in the north, in the Nile Delta of. So Ramses was a very known pharaoh and was a great pharaoh. He been ruling for more than 60 years, almost 67 years as a king. And he erected and he found a lot of antiquities everywhere, a lot of monuments everywhere we go in Egypt nowadays. There are huge statues of that king Ramses II, like that one you can see in Memphis, Mitrahina, and the other one nowadays in Egypt, and it used to be in that famous Ramses Square downtown Cairo, and originally this statue was moved from Mitrahina or Memphis. Anyhow, Ramses II has passed his life in prosperous life, and Egypt was a very good empire at the time. Imagine that all the mentioned countries nowadays, Iraq, the south part of Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Israel, Crete, Cyprus, a part of Libya, and further south to the six Cataract, the River Nile. All these mentioned places was forming a part of the ancient Egyptian empire during the time of Ramses II.
Yes, Mr. Taha, now with the exhibition including 181 artifacts from the era of King Ramses II, how do you see the importance of or the significance of selling 8,000 tickets at the opening of this exhibition?
I think it's not enough. I'm greedy to get more tickets, and Ramses II deserves more than this. Imagine if you mention this name next to any foreigner. I'm not talking about Egyptian or Arab people, because Ramses was mentioned in the Bible and was related with Moses, but it's a fake information, by the way. Ramses II, nothing to see with Moses, and he is not a pair of Moses. But he has this fame with the passing of time, especially with the Hollywood movies and the legends and the fantasy stories talking about Ramses II. Ramses II was a great hero, and his time was a very long time, and he enjoyed all what was done by his ancestors. His ancestors, they enlarged the Egyptian empire, and as we know, he is the first king that he established a treaty of peace all over the world with the Hittite people. Hittite people, those people who lived in the south of Turkey and the north of Iraq nowadays. The monarchy was called Mitanni, and the people was called Hittites. Actually, when Ramses arranged this treaty of peace with the Hittite people, he signed, and also Queen Nefertari signed with him, and the queen of the Hittite people with the king Shubuluma. Actually, this is very, very advanced thing when we are talking about the end of the 14th and the beginning of the 15th century BCE. Imagine at that time that the queens and the king signed equal one by one to that treaty of peace. So I'm not surprised, as you said, that they sold this big quantity of big numbers of tickets, and I'm expecting more and more because Ramses II is very, very famous, and it is more than this.
Yes, Mr. Taha, now previous years have witnessed exhibitions displaying the treasures of Tutankhamun in Paris, in London, in Germany, in several parts of Europe, before it comes back to Egypt and rests forever in the Grand Egyptian Museum. So also concerning this museum in San Francisco now taking place, how do you see the importance of displaying and showing the Egyptian monuments abroad and the importance of this in boosting tourism in Egypt?
Yeah. This is very, instead of being a big announcement to the TV or magazines, different social media sites, that's very good. You take your antiquities, I mean the repeated aspects, not the unique ones, and you put in a kind of exhibition and gives you a good income. Same time, it's a good propaganda and good advertising for the country. When if I imagine myself, I live in this country and I go there looking to this exhibition, I will ask myself, where this thing comes from? It comes from Egypt, and from where in Egypt? In Abu Simbel, in Saqqara, in whatever historical sites that we have in Egypt. So when I get an opportunity, I will, or a chance, I will arrange a kind of vacation, or a kind of culture vacation in Egypt. So I imagine this exhibition as a good ambassador and good advertising for Egypt everywhere that we go. Especially when you are talking about Ramses II, a renowned king, and Tutankhamun, the famous one. Tutankhamun, of course, he wasn't that important politically or economically like Ramses II, but he became so famous especially when they found his tomb intact. So everywhere, if you ask any child of 7, 8 years old, what do you like in Egypt, he will tell you the pyramid and King Tut. It's very famous as the name King Tut everywhere you go. And also, of course, he will be going to mention Ramesses
Yes.
II.
Yes. I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Mr. Said Ali Taha, tourism expert. Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, The Breakfast Show. I was in the company of my colleague, Shireen Adel. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.